We are here. Welcome to the VegasLife Real Estate Podcast. My name is Chriscashjalem.
Hey, one Allan Turner, the rhythm.
Kevin Sher.
Oh, snaps. Can we do that again?
No.
Sorry, I didn't have my headphones in.
We're not going to do that again.
Please?
My name is Chris
No,
Cash.
we're not going to do that.
Your go-to Las Vegas realtor. Who are you, sir?
Hey, one Allan Turner, the rhythm realtor.
Kevin Sher, 20-year mortgage professional.
Yes, we are here at the VegasLife Real Estate Podcast. Big shout out to all our guests who came onto our show, and big shout out to all our listeners that I just love the real estate advice and information, and the trajectory of how we are taking Las Vegas to the top.
By storm, baby.
By storm. Today we are talking about, is buying a home in Las Vegas a great investment?
Yes.
Why so?
Yes.
Why so, realtor? You know what I mean? Like, it's so easy for a realtor to say, yes, buy a home, because guess what? You're going to benefit from that.
Right.
Why is it really
Yeah, what's the point?
What is the point to buy a home in Las Vegas, and why is it a good investment, sir? Dean Kane, sir?
Affordability, for one.
Affordability.
Hey, but
That was we're one to start with. Go ahead.
And also,
but it's really high right now. It's very expensive.
actually, we'll get into that a little bit later.
Oh, we don't want to get to it now.
But in terms of other markets,
Okay.
In terms of other markets, it's very affordable.
It's really high right now, is what he said.
Yeah, I said it's really
You
high.
might be really high right now.
I'm high off life.
But the values are not.
What are you talking about?
Cost of living, very
Yeah, man.
affordable.
Okay, break it down, baby. That's why we're here. We're here to break it down, Mr. Allan Turner.
I'm just giving you the points.
rhythm.
Jesus Christ. Affordability, the opportunity to build
He's
equity,
trying to keep the rhythm, You gotta
Okay.
just
the opportunity to build equity,
Okay, I like that. I like
and also a chance to grow with a budding city.
that. I like
Budding
that.
city.
I like budding cities.
I do.
Yep.
Buds.
Like buds. We're best buds.
Yes, we are buds. Hey,
All
bud.
buds.
Hey,
Hey, buddy.
bud.
Hey, bud.
But those are three good reasons. I mean, and it's an investment capital, like entertainment capital.
Yeah.
We are growing at an
Yeah.
exponential rate,
I
growing
agree.
and going.
and you don't want to miss
Yes.
out. A lot
You
of
don't.
people that I run into, they were like, "Oh, well, I wish I would have bought, a couple years ago."
I know. Shoulda, woulda, coulda.
They
I
always
wish
do that.
I wish I had the
Yeah.
interest rates, prices of a couple years ago, but
Shoulda, woulda, coulda.
we can't go
Right.
back in time.
No.
We can only
Shoulda,
move
woulda,
forward.
Yeah.
Right.
So the time is now.
The
Time is always now.
Yes.
get
Every
ready.
show, the time is now.
Absolutely.
And if you didn't call us on the last show, you need to call us today, 702-529-2444.
No,
Or
you
leave
need to
us a
call
comment.
702-505-3297.
Or you can call 702-503 530-6654. But no, or leave us a comment in the comment section, or leave us a DM.
Yeah.
Whatever. We'll talk to you. Talk to us. We'll talk back.
Oh,
But
We're
also,
gonna talk back
I mean,
real quick.
It's
Yeah.
it's
real quick.
it's
Hey,
it's a good time.
Yeah.
Break it down.
So real quick, you have the our numbers in the videos, right?
Our numbers, yes, of course.
Numbers, okay.
Yeah, I got your numbers.
I just wanted to make sure that they were going to not be able to hear us with the 702-832-5704.
Yeah, in the description below, we
Right.
have our numbers. But this guy wants to be fancy with a link, so he has a link to his contact card or whatever.
Right.
Yeah.
Fancy.
That is pretty fancy.
That is
It
pretty
is.
fancy.
I mean, I want
remember
to give you access to find me
Yeah.
wherever I'm
Yeah.
at.
No, it's smart. It's smart. It was funny
Accessibility.
because Chris, we were on the group text. Chris was
Yeah.
like, "Hey, give me your information."
Move that
And this
down.
fool was like, "Here, try this."
It's in my
Bow. Oh,
face.
that's
All right,
why
there we go.
pre-show.
And he was like-
pre-show, we were trying to get that. Go ahead. Sorry. Go ahead.
Anyway, yes.
Pre-show.
This
Let's
guy-
talk
this
about
guy.
pre-show. Actually, what is your pre-show routine?
Today he
you
was
were-
pre-showing
you were
and pre-workouting.
Exactly.
Yeah. So I usually
Yeah,
go to
yeah.
So usually I go to the gym first, right? See?
Can't even the question
Yes.
out.
Yes.
What kind of pre-workout are you working with? Because I might want to.
C4.
Really?
I've used that. What flavor? What flavor?
The blue one.
The
That's
blue
Same
one.
one I got.
Cuz.
It's the blue raspberry. Blood
No, anyways, I like to go to the gym before I do like podcasting and speaking events and
Right.
stuff like that, just because it gets me in the right state of mind. Plus, I'll be boxing, so I'll be like, da, da, da,
So
da,
today,
da.
you had your C4, and then what'd you do? Like a little bit of boxing, but normally you're there for a couple more hours, or what?
I'm normally there for 3 hours. I hit the sauna.
So today it was like what, half hour?
yes.
That's why you're
Speed bagging.
quick
Bow,
hit,
bow, bow,
quick hitter.
bow, bow,
Dude,
bow, 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 bow.
he's- Yeah,
Then I
you got
brought
a lot
in-
more C4 left, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Shoot.
A lot more.
I mean, we're gonna do that. I think that you're gonna do C4 before the show every time. I think it's hilarious. Rhythm's like it's. dude,
Speaking
it's
of
messing-
boxing,
it's
he was
messing-
like, trying to catch some stuff over here.
What are you
This
talking
guy,
about?
he's like, oh, this is my way. I'm gonna throw these hands.
What are you talking about?
I'm just kidding. I love you.
I love you.
You know,
too.
it's
I
gonna
love
be
you. It's all
fun.
love.
This is the new show.
This is
We're gonna
the
have
show.
you C4'd up. Come in here all hyper.
Yes.
You're gonna mess with this fool's rhythm, and then we're gonna have
and it's gonna mess with the flow.
You might as well get rhythm and flow, right? We might as well get one of those bells, man, like the starting bell.
See, that's up to you. Bells.
That's up to
And the
you.
whistles.
Bells
we have this one. Money. That's not a bell.
No, that's not gonna work, bro. There actually might be one on there.
There is one. I seen one. Keep talking about something. I'll find the bell.
There is a It's Time. Play the It's Time.
Oh yeah. It's time. It's time. Where is time?
So it's like the Bruce Buffer.
No, that's
Really?
not it.
It's on there.
Oh, that's not it.
You gotta find that.
Come on, man.
Come on.
Come on with it. The people are waiting. The people are waiting.
Oh, that's freaking cool, bro.
No more voices. Come on, man.
I don't know. I'm looking for It's Time, bro. I can't find it anywhere.
His brain's going too fast.
But-
His eyes can't pick up things.
Woo! That gets me pumped every
like that one.
freaking time.
I like that one.
I love
And
that
it's
one.
time to buy a house right now.
Dude,
Right
that perfect.
now.
That's a perfect one for it.
It is definitely time to buy a house because the price is going up. I'm sorry to say the price is going up. We went.
They
to
are, right? Do you have a market update for us?
I do actually.
Yeah.
Let's just go ahead and shoot
they
it
actually
right in
went,
there.
They actually
that-
went down.
I know it's not going to be
Okay.
like in our schedule, but I think we're just kind of like, this is Friday.
You guys will
See
be
Friday.
pleasantly surprised. So it was
You ain't got a
hovering at
job. You ain't got shit. Oh, wait, go ahead.
475,000. Now it is
475.
down to 400.
Oh my God.
We are entering
Are you
the
serious?
slow season.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
I mean,
It's down
We
to
got
400. Get out of here.
400.
400. The medium home price is 400.
Yes.
$400,000.
Yes.
The time is now.
Right. No,
To
we
get-
always talk about if you go into the winter season, right?
Yeah.
November, December, January.
Yeah.
Perfect time to buy because no one else is, right? So these sellers literally in the city
Yeah.
have dropped the median home price by 75,000 in the last couple weeks, right?
Yep. Inventory's up. We're up to almost 6,000 homes on the market. So
I think it's time.
All right.
it is
so
definitely time.
here's the caveat to all that. You know, I know it's holiday season. Everybody's busy doing Christmas stuff. So it's really, really difficult for people to buckle down and buy a house during this time of season. They still got to think about presents and holiday decor and stuff like that. But if you have the fortitude to do it or the ability to do it,
Right.
it's a great time because there's less competition. The sellers who put their house on the market, maybe who don't celebrate certain holidays, have it on the market right now. They are willing to give some, deals, some concessions,
Exactly.
and make
And
it
what,
happen.
and what would be the perfect Christmas gift or Hanukkah?
Right.
On a new home.
Imagine you have a bow on the house. You'd be like,
Snow.
That's a big ass bow, bro.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
You filthy animal.
But yeah, so we toured a couple new home builds and new constructions, and they are throwing a lot of incentives
Yeah.
a lot of buyers' way,
Right.
in order to get them in the homes. And if you're a seller that had your home on the market for over
Yeah.
30 days, that's something to consider. Like incentives, it's a huge incentive
yes.
to get buyers through your door to
Yes.
look at your home. So what are you offering that's going to be different, than other properties and other listings out there?
Yeah, and speaking of listings, if a seller is out there, or if a homeowner is on the fence about selling their house and they're worried about if it's gonna sell or not sell, the great idea that
Is just
you can
list it.
have
Go
is-
ahead and just do it.
or just contact a marketing professional, a marketing genius that has a lot of social media presence,
Right.
and that does like a
You
lot
mean
of
like rhythm, right?
yeah, absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? Exactly.
Or like Chris
rhythm.
Cash.
Oh yeah. Hi, how you guys doing?
You just released a music video, right? With
Oh, yeah.
with your listings on it.
Oh yeah, so I found a new little lane that I'm doing right now.
That's a new lane?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of, sort of. I had to find some music. I had to create music that went well with like property tours,
Okay.
and I think I found it. It's
All right.
It's called Oceans. It's on my YouTube channel. You can see it, Oceans by Chris Cash. I do property tours on it, and I do other, musical things to it. And this is the idea I wanted to bring to you guys live on the podcast right now. I've been studying different podcasters and different realtors who are very successful in this game of real estate. We need to do more speaking engagements, seminars, courses, different things where we can go and talk and do what we do here, but
Only if You do the C4 every time, bro.
Come on, baby. You know. Oh, wait, where's my thing?
Rhythm's like, I don't want to hang out with you guys no more. Shit, it's too much.
No, but we do owe it to ourselves to get out into the masses. What we did with Mr. Lewis last week, or a couple weeks ago, is really, we're selling ourselves.
Exactly.
We're not selling homes. We're selling ourselves. And the people owe it to ourselves, or we owe it to ourselves to help connect the people to their dreams and to us.
Help me, help you.
Help me, help you.
And what Mr. Jeremy Lewis said too, I was tracking his progress. He was like, yeah, I started putting out content, and then I started doing speaking engagements, right?
Yeah.
Bow, bow, boom, pow. I was just watching this Mike Ferry podcast. Mike Ferry was telling his story of everything that he was doing. So he started speaking. He would do 3 seminars a day. He would drive down to San Diego, do a seminar, drive to San Bernardino, do a seminar, and then drive to Orange County, do a seminar all day long, speaking and just learning how to communicate the way we communicate here, but live setting and getting the reps to make it happen. So when people see us, they'll be like, oh my gosh, you guys are really crazy. In person.
Speak for yourself. But no, I think you're right. We should actually, so for the next coming year, let's do a workshop.
Yeah.
I was actually big on doing workshops the last few years. I did a home buyers workshop. I did an investor workshop. And I did a day in the life of a realtor workshop. Yeah. Just for realtors. So let's put something together.
And then what we're gonna do for Kevin here, we're gonna take this mortgage world and we're gonna sprinkle some sauce on it.
We'll do it together. What are you talking about? We're all gonna we're gonna do it.
He's like, oh, he's invited?
He's gonna be there too.
Wait, what?
Yes. Of course.
Oh, I guess. Yes. Yes, you're invited.
Look.
He has to be there. How are they going to know about the programs and the programs that are available for the buyers for them to take advantage of?
He's very helpful because once we talk numbers, I kind of space out a little bit.
Yeah, you space out a lot.
A lot.
He's like, that's no fun, man. I don't want to hear about the numbers.
But Kevin is locked in. He'll be like, wait, what?
Boom. A magician.
Hold on. I got it.
Math that shit.
Wait. $2,462.53. I was like, great idea. So I wanted to say the reason why the time was now. So when we did the what's it called? We went to go see the model home, right?
Yeah.
We were walking through the model home.
Oh, you guys didn't tell me about that. Why don't you share with me while you share with our listeners?
Yes. So we walked to the model home. Well, I just wanted to give my point of what the model home was. Very nice house, very beautiful. I was like, oh my God, this is a very great house. It was $800,000 house, right? $800,000 house. It's the same model as my house that I have that I paid $400,000 for.
Wow.
I was like,
but when did you buy your house? See, that's different.
17.
See?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Everything went up.
That's what I'm saying.
So you're sitting on a huge buttload of equity,
yes,
right?
absolutely.
Nice.
Thank God I did.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So buy now. Just make it work. I know I'm a realtor and I'm saying it, but I'm not just a realtor. I actually own a house.
Actual homeowner.
You know what I'm saying? So you know what I'm saying? I'm not one of those people that just, I get high off my own supply, if you will.
If you will.
In a good way.
If you will. You know what I mean? I sell homes.
In the best way.
I sell dope homes. Like, the homes are so dope. Like, I love my house. I just,
dope.
Love.
Dope.
What's with all these little things?
What?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You are moving pretty fast, but
no, yeah, for sure.
Pre-workout, you know what I'm saying?
It's dope. I believe it's dope what you're doing.
Right.
Coffee for closers.
With closers. I believe that's dope of you, man.
For closers, he's changed.
And I feel like it's dope that you brought me in to share this experience and share my opportunity to connect with the fans.
So it was 800,000, right?
Yeah.
All right. And what else did you guys figure out? Like you got to tell me the whole story. You guys walked up. Did you go into the real estate office?
Yes.
You have to
start
go
shaking
to the
hands,
office,
kicking tires and shit?
Yeah, we did.
On site. And they gave us all the plans and everything that's going on with those communities.
This is, cash and flow or what?
Yeah, we did.
I'm Chris Cash. I'm pretty famous.
Like, we're gonna
I'm
be
kind
here.
of a big deal. They're like, oh, really?
People know me.
You have a podcast, It's kind of a big deal. It's on Spotify. It's on YouTube.
Apple Podcasts.
They're like, whoa, really? Cool. Would you like to be on it? Like,
Pandora.
They were like, no, thank you.
They're like, oh
but
my
you know
gosh.
what we do next time is we take this on the road.
That's what
We need some camera people.
Yeah, let's go.
And we do.
So what we should
And then
do?
we take it right into a real estate office, new build, and we tell them to show us around, and we're like all live on the podcast.
I wonder if there's a way
with it.
we could find people that would intern for us for school credits.
We already talked about this.
Really? Did we?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
UNLV.
Oh,
Yeah.
really? UNLV? How would we make that happen?
I'm sure they have a film class.
Okay.
And then we just tell them, we need some help.
Oh.
Here's the project. let them kind of figure it out. The
Maybe
professor gets
CSN
involved.
too?
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Maybe CSN as well.
Right.
Let's do it.
See, we're building our show.
So I think for the next season, we should definitely lock that in and get that done for the new year.
Yes. Lock it.
We should check out the new builds around the area.
Yeah.
Yeah, we are.
Absolutely. But we should sign a contract to do it. Let's practice our contract signing skills.
Why are we signing contracts?
I don't know. I just wanted to practice signing contracts. Just because I went to go show a home, and because of the buyer brokers agreement, I wasn't used to having people sign a physical contract.
Right.
I was just like, I'll just email it to you. Like, yeah.
You should do that. Yeah. Well, that goes into the
you
prep.
shouldn't do that.
No.
That should do. That should do.
His broker was
intake.
like, "Bro, we can't. This is not a real signature."
Exactly. No. You could email. You could do the signature email.
Right.
But it's just like after that, I had her ready to sign. I didn't let her sign. I sent her the email.
You got scared for her.
I did.
Let's put it on the record here that a buyer broker agreement is not a scary thing.
It's not. It's not.
It is necessary now.
It's required.
Yeah.
You cannot show clients' homes or buyers' homes, potential buyers' homes without that. Used to be optional.
Yeah.
And it would be a way that a buyer's agent could keep that buyer for a certain amount of time. No longer the case.
Yep.
They just have to sign. If you're going to show them a home, they have to be in contract with you, even if it's temporary or.
And you could do it for a single property or multiple properties, but yes, you need to have that conversation before you step foot in any home.
Right.
Yes.
Period.
I agree.
And it's not scary. I think whatever way you need to do that, you do it, and we can role play that as well.
That's a good idea. So I wanted to find ways that we can practice our deal making skills.
I think it'd be funny to see you guys I think we should do a spoof setup where you actually have a buyer and you replay the fact that you were scared for that buyer signing that.
First off, I'm not scared of anything.
That's right.
Second off, I was scared for the buyer.
I'm not scared of anything, but I was scared for them.
I don't know how that works.
I don't know how it works either.
It works really well.
Yeah. And then you just throw out an email and they sign it later. Did they actually sign it, or were they like, no, see?
They didn't sign it.
Yeah, because you scared the shit.
Wait, so you had the physical copy?
In the physical, in front of them, ready to sign, and he was like, I'll just email it to you.
Yeah.
Were they hesitant, though?
No,
maybe?
they weren't hesitant.
Oh.
No, not at all. I was being a nice guy. I'm a nice guy.
So you should have had them sign it and then just scan it on your phone and upload the...
Shoulda, woulda, coulda.
Yeah, that's what he said.
Well, you learned for next time.
Right.
But yes.
Shoulda.
He's learning. He's growing.
Coulda.
Be patient with yourself. And forgive yourself.
Right.
What are we talking about?
It's okay.
We're working on forgiveness today.
Okay.
That's the word of the day.
I forgive you guys.
Thank you.
Right.
Oh, I thought it was dope, the word of the day, but I guess it's forgiveness?
Dope.
Yeah, no, both of them.
Dope.
Forgive the dopeness. Forgive the dope.
Sorry for being so awesome.
Forgive the dope.
Forgive us for the dope.
So yeah, we gotta do the market update for both real estate and.
Well, he kind of did the
mortgage.
real estate one. He said that we're down to 400,000.
Yeah.
But we didn't talk about numbers of homes on the market, the numbers of days on the market.
We're at 5,500 inventory, single family homes on the market.
Okay.
Are they staying on longer right now?
Yes. We're up to 16 weeks.
Damn.
Oh, I mean, that's for inventory, sorry.
Right.
For days on market, it's still 37. So
Okay. So still within not 2 months, not over 2 months.
Yeah.
So things are still moving quickly, which means you got to get in.
Yeah.
Call me.
Call. Yeah.
702-832-5704.
Let's stress the importance of getting pre-approved before looking for homes, or at least knowing your financial situation.
At least a pre-qual conversation.
A pre-qual.
The people that have basically no debt, they know their credit is good. They're W-2. They've been at their job for X amount of years, 2+ years.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They're in a salary position, or they work full time and they know their hourly rate. No brainer. Just have a conversation with me. I can tell you exactly what you qualify for.
Speaking of which, do you happen to have any updates on any
programs?
We actually had Christina on a couple weeks ago.
Right.
Yeah.
We have any updates on
so
her
with
progress?
her snenario, like I had told you, actually there is an update. Thank you for bringing that up.
Yes.
We'll do this right before the break because we're coming up on our 20 minutes. But yes, there's an update on that. So she has obviously the 3 or 4 jobs before, which were part-time, plus the tips, right?
Yeah.
So today we talked to underwriting about splicing that all together. As long as she doesn't have more than a month separation between any of these jobs.
Yeah.
We can use her current job for the last 10 months and just use just that income and divide it by 10 months.
Oh. So you're gonna like
give her credit.
You're gonna give her credit.
We give her credit for all of her income now.
Oh wow!
Instead of doing the average.
That's awesome.
Right. Conventional is a little different. They're going to be looking at whether or not she was employed in the last 18 months of the last 24. She has to be employed for at least 18 of the last 24 months. And then we can do that same calculation. So what's cool is I can just use her year to date right now, hours and income, and divide it by 10, and that's where she gets credit for.
That's awesome. So
great job. You did a great job,
man. See, and that's why I had her come in here and talk to GFL, talk to my man Kevin over here.
I told her, and you know what I told her? Because when she was on, if you guys, people that are watching have caught the show, she was saying that the guy she worked with did a little bit here and there, and then was just like, "Oh, you got to get an investment property."
Right.
That was a sidestep. Yeah. He didn't do the extra research because it's more work.
It's work. Right. It's work. He was on vacation.
You gotta kind of customize, put those loans together.
Yeah.
I also have her mom and dad that are ready to co-sign.
Yeah.
So I'll be looking at whether or not her income with her dad and her income with her mom and her dad. Still working on it.
That's awesome.
But she got her docs in a couple of days back.
Good work though, man. Thank you.
Sweet.
Yeah.
All right,
we're
gonna take a quick break, and then we're gonna come back with pros of buying a home in Las Vegas. I think we went over a few of them.
I mean, we went real fast. I mean, you were like speeding through it.
Was I? Yeah. Really? Yeah. Okay. Well, we're gonna take a quick break. We're gonna listen to this new track by Chris Cash called "Oceans" right here on the Vegas Life Real Estate Podcast.
Peace.
Las Vegas is for sale. Feel the wind blowing. Las Vegas is for sale. Chris Cash, keep it going. Vegas night, the skyline in my eye. Realizing every L I put up in the sky became W's when I focused on my grind. Sold a couple homes, now I'm out here changing lives. Turn my struggles into dollar signs. Now the city is mine, and it's by design. Turn my hustle into businesses. Leave no witnesses, plus you know that love is blind. They see the lights, but not the shadows that I'm in. I built an ocean in the middle of the life of sin. Wave, wave, wave after wave. Wave, every day we getting paid. So wavy in the game, I dive deep. I be swimming in ambition, never getting sleep. So wavy in the game, I'm so wavy. So wavy, but the game made me. Girl, I be feeling like the ocean. Took the E off emotion. Now the city got me floating. Cause I always stay in motion. I be moving with the tide, riding my wave. Everything for sale, even loyalty these days. I be feeling like the ocean. Took the E off emotion. Back against the wall, but I made it in the art. Put my soul in a hustle, in every single bar. Cali made, Vegas paid, but the city stole my heart. And ironically, brought lightness to my dart. They want the high life, but they can't pay the cost. They wanna get the wins, but they can't stand the loss. I had to grind every day, no days off. Now I do what I want, baby, I'm the boss. They see the lights, but not the shadows that I'm in. I built an ocean in the middle of the life of sin. Wave, wave, wave after wave. Wave, every day we getting paid. So wavy in the game, I dive deep. I be swimming in ambition, never getting sleep. So wavy in the game, I'm so wavy. So wavy, but the game made me. Girl, I be feeling like the ocean. Took the E off emotion. Now the city got me floating. Cause I always stay in motion. I be moving with the tide, riding my wave. Everything for sale, even loyalty these days. I be feeling like the ocean. Took the E off emotion. Tides rise and fall, but I stay afloat. To the high-rise views from the studio. Build a house with my heart protected by the stone. Through it all, turn this house into a happy home. Every heartbreak is just another wave. Every failed attempt, just another page. Through the darkness, I'ma find a way. I know that joy's on the other side of pain. Girl, I be feeling like the ocean. Took the E off emotion. Now the city got me floating. Cause I always stay in motion. I be moving with the tide, riding my wave. Everything for sale, even loyalty these days. I be feeling like the ocean. Took the E off emotion.
I love it.
Love it.
I love it.
That was Oceans by me, Chris Cash. The house was in Henderson. What up? It is the Vegas Life Real Estate Podcast Show. My name is Chris Cash.
I'm A1 Allan Turner, the Rhythm Realtor.
Kevin Sherba.
And guess what? To buy a house right now. Give us a call or drop a comment below. You know what I mean?
Did you time that with the bass drop too?
I just got, I've done this before.
Got it.
I've done this before. All right, we're going to talk about buying, the pros and cons about buying in Vegas. I know we kind of sped through it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and talk about it now.
All right. Let's go.
So, yes, low cost of living.
Yeah.
Low taxes.
Now, when you say, no, hang on. We're going to slow it down. We're going to slow it down.
Slow it down.
Okay. Sorry.
So, low cost of living.
Explain.
What you mean about that is from other states, right?
Yeah,
Compared.
I mean, you look at gas prices.
Right.
We're about, what, $3.40, $3.50?
Okay.
My cousin is in L.A. right now. It's pushing up against $5.
Right.
Compared to L.A., San Diego, San Francisco, it is cheaper.
Sacramento.
Is it cheaper? Sacramento?
Yeah, it's probably cheaper.
Isn't Sacramento kind of hood though? Is it hood?
There's hood parts,
Hood
but
parts,
I mean,
yeah.
what LA? There's hood parts.
I mean,
Very
there's rough patches in any city you go to.
Yeah.
Actually, my little cousin's going to Sac State, so
Yeah.
He'll be right there.
yeah.
Bow.
But yeah, so when you're saying lower cost of living, we're talking about people that are transplanted here from higher cost of living states.
Yeah.
Exactly.
California is a big one.
Huge
New
one.
York.
New York,
Big
huge.
one.
Jersey.
Yeah.
Yep. So yeah, higher cost or lower cost of living is one benefit of buying in Vegas.
Miami.
Yeah.
Right.
Jesus.
You say income tax? You say tax, right? Was
Well,
that?
yeah,
I said
income
low,
taxes.
Yeah, low
Income
taxes.
tax. No.
Yeah, because we don't have state income tax here.
No
Right.
income
We
tax.
are one of the most tax-friendly states in the country.
And very
no
low
income tax.
lower property tax too, right?
Yeah, property tax
Hugely lower
just
property tax.
over 0.5%.
Okay.
There's some places that are like 3 up to 13%.
Right.
You know what I noticed? I noticed Vegas is very popular for the what's it called? What are the people that work at home and
Oh, remote work.
remote workers?
Right.
Yes.
Vegas is very big for remote workers because they can work from home,
Right.
right
Or
off,
from a different state
yeah,
and live here.
and live here right off their home expense or a part of their home, and they don't have income tax to tax them.
Yeah.
It's very, very, very
So-
tax friendly.
so what they
I
call-
have a mortgage thing to add to that too.
Call a win-win.
Yeah.
What's the mortgage
The
thing?
mortgage thing is if you're trying to relocate here from a different state
Okay.
and you work remote, all we need to do is we can get you pre-approved before you even move because you don't have to come out here and get work.
Look at that.
That's big right there.
What else
the
we
mic.
have? The potential for
Hold on.
property value appreciation.
Hold on, I wanna just hit this point real quick. So
Okay.
if you're a remote worker, and if you live
Right.
in a higher
Cost of living state.
cost of living state, you can move to Las Vegas and you could still qualify for a
You could
mortgage.
pre-qualify
pre-approved.
before you move,
Boom.
rather than like someone usually will say, "Hey, we're planning on moving to Vegas,
Right.
so I'm going to come out there. I'm going to get a job." The people that can move here the easiest are the ones that are retired,
Yeah.
because they're just going to get their income.
Yeah.
Right.
And the ones that are remote workers are just still going to get their income. But when you move out here and relocate, you have to get a job out here. That's
Right.
usually a situation where you got to be 6 to 12 months in an apartment, get your job, get your feet under you, and then you can buy.
I notice a lot of people who have like massive online businesses and massive maybe YouTube followings or automation or like online type businesses
Right.
live in Vegas because of the tax benefits and of course the cost of living. And
Right.
I feel like Vegas is like a hub state. Like if we're really close to the airport or travel hub state. You know what I mean?
International travel at that.
So, there you go. All right. Next thing.
Property value appreciation. So, like I just shared,
Right.
$400,000 right now.
And it was
Yes. The
$475 a couple weeks ago.
So that's a sharp decrease. So now is the time to get in here and really help you your investment, because this
Right.
is an investment,
Right.
and really have it be manageable, but also and you can come in low, and then
Wow.
in a few
So I'm
years
going to add to that one too.
appreciate value.
Right. So people that bought or that buy now, right? We're talking about 75,000 swing and the rates have been the same the whole time.
Yeah.
Right, mortgage rates. So
Actually, what happened with the rates? Actually,
rates came down a little bit, but not a lot. But my point, I was going to share with that, but they've been generally in the same area, and we dropped 75 in value just because it's November, December. Yeah. Right? Mm-hmm. So with that said, once spring rolls around, once the new year comes, and I would say like probably February, March, you're going to get that 75 back. And now you bought the house already, 75 immediate. Not only that, but now I'm going to add what you did it a little early, but rates are coming down with President Trump taking over. We're probably going to see additional rate cuts. Yeah. With that said, you're going to get that 75 just from the spring season jump in prices. More buyers in the market, more demand. That means your price is going to go up. Plus, we're going to have lower rates, which means you're going to get even more buyer demand, which means you're likely going to make even more than $75,000.
Wow.
Look at that.
You want to be amazing?
In less than a year.
If everyone just kind of stay focused and stay diligent, get your ducks in a row, like I know it's the holiday season, so maybe like right after Christmas, boom, find that house, get the house in that week, boom, boom, close it, and then within the
you want to get in, get settled before spring starts.
Yeah. And just swoop in, boom, and it all starts with planning, you know what I'm saying? Like we could have conversations to plan the initial stages to swoop in and get these benefits,
Yes.
Yeah.
We got a huge variety of communities, housing styles,
I like that.
master plan communities. There's a lot of different options, different varieties for your needs, your artistic sensibilities, and all of that.
In all honesty, that's the reason why my family moved to Las Vegas. Las Vegas was the place that we actually moved to the suburbs.
You were urban people before?
Yes.
Okay.
I was in the city life.
You know what I mean?
City slickers.
I was like, whoa.
City slickers.
Look at this beautiful house. It's all new.
Right.
Las Vegas did that to me.
And that's the main thing.
You're welcome.
I mean, if you want to come out here and buy a home that's been built in the last 10, 15 years, we got a shit ton of them.
Yeah.
A lot of
most of the city's been built in the last 15, 20 years. We're talking about Summerlin, Henderson, and a large portion of Las Vegas has been built.
Yeah, and Southwest is up and coming. They're constantly building. It's a great location. Southwest,
yeah, and a lot of incentives as well. So I'm working with a few clients on new builds and new construction, so they are offering a lot of incentives to get their buyers to purchase. Upwards of $60,000 to purchase, to go towards down payment, closing costs, buying down your interest rate. So I think that's one of the more of the benefits to buying a new build as opposed to buying a resale, because resales are 20, 30 years old. They may have put the money into it, but they're also their agents might not have educated their sellers on offering incentives to the buyer and the buyer's agent to get them through the door and also get them through the finish line. So a lot of new builders, new constructions, they knew that, and they are helping to bridge the gap.
Now, what's cool about new build is, like you said, the seller or builder contributions, right? That's going to be with someone who uses their preferred lender typically. They kind of like lock that in with their lending company. We'll give you the incentive as long as you use our lender. We'll buy your rate down. We'll give you $50,000 towards closing costs, all that cool stuff. If they were to use me on a new build purchase, the builder might not offer that same incentive. However, the benefit of talking to me before you even start, even if you are planning on going new build, is that we have wholesale interest rate. And when you don't have that builder money, when you go to refinance, I have you on my list.
Oh,
boom.
Nice. Boom.
Because you will be refinancing into a lower rate within the next couple of years, for sure.
So look forward to, and the only way to take advantage of that is if you buy now.
Right.
So holler at us about that. And untaxed retirement accounts. Social Security withdrawals from retirement accounts, public and private pensions are untaxed in Las Vegas.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know about that.
Also, I've heard of, there's a couple programs, I'm not sure if it's still going on, but the reverse mortgage.
Oh, yeah.
For
we haven't talked about that on this show yet, but reverse mortgage is awesome because if you have money from a home if you're retiring, a lot of people retire here because of the weather, right?
Yeah.
Hot weather is better for old achy bones and old achy joints.
Yeah.
Sunlight.
Yep, and not a whole lot of humidity, which also messes with people's arthritis. So the older generation does like to move here. Got a lot of retirement neighborhoods.
Absolutely. Yeah.
But what's cool about that is if you sell a home in California that you bought in the 80s, and you have a big chunk of money, $600,000-$700,000 that you're going to get off that home as a retiree, you can come out here and buy a house 100% cash, right? But then
what are you going to live off of?
now you just have your pension and you don't have anything saved up from that sale.
Yep.
So what I always tell retired clients is come out here, look at a home that you might want to make your own, right? If it's not, let's say it's not a new build, but it's got on property, it's an older home, but you want to make it like your own home. You get $600,000-$700,000. Maybe you put half down, maybe a little more than half. You have a couple $100,000 reverse mortgage with no payment. Now you can take that couple $100,000 you saved, put it into the house, and customize it the way you want.
Boom. So those are the pros.
Yeah, and then you mentioned weather, and I was just thinking about this the other day. I'm from California, so I'm a little spoiled with weather.
Right.
But actually, Vegas has really good weather. We have
Snowboarding's coming. I feel
he's
it.
gonna
We're
tell
going
us.
to go to Mount Charleston real quick.
Immediate.
I wasn't gonna say that. I was gonna say we have a lot of sun, even though it's winter and it's a little cold.
Yes.
Well, like earlier this week, it was like 70 degrees.
It's 73 right now.
73 right now in the wintertime.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's different than California because we're spoiled weather. Like it's 70s all the time, but it gets hot for a brief period.
It gets cold for a brief period.
That's about it.
But
it gets windy.
But you're from the East Coast.
But
so
when are you going snowboarding though?
Right.
I know you got to get it in. So
just get it over with. So
I already went snowboarding.
Oh, did you?
Oh, you did. How'd it go?
It was amazing.
Yeah.
Nice. You didn't injure yourself. Clearly.
No.
He's a pro now.
I am.
X Games. Look out for this guy.
I am a pro.
Sean White and them.
Exactly. That's me. That is definitely me. All right. What about the cons?
Yeah. So let's talk. We talk weather, right?
Yeah.
A lot of people will think that weather is a con.
Yeah.
Right. We have 3 months where we're probably 105 plus.
Yeah. I have
nonstop.
A con. I have a con. Because our city is ever so growing, there's ever so many orange cones everywhere. There's always construction.
No. There's never construction. This is just a traffic maker.
Yeah.
I feel
that's the state flower. What are you talking about?
Right.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
We drive on the streets here in Vegas, and sometimes you just see a truck dropping cones off.
Yeah.
Blocking off 3 of the 4 lanes just to piss you off.
Yeah.
And you drive by it for a couple days, and they don't do anything. I don't know what they coned it off for. I think they just can't. They don't have anywhere to put the cones.
Just to be assholes.
They're like, where are we gonna put these cones?
Let's
put them on the street.
We're using your tax dollars. Look at your tax dollars at work. We bought fucking 10 million new cones. Yeah. Look at them.
They're super nice.
So that's
sometimes people get pissed. They drive them right over.
Yeah.
But I mean, but the pro of that though, they
building.
Compared to roads in other places like Chicago, I mean, the roads here are very, very nice.
Right.
Yeah.
They actually have a project going right now. I believe the Department of Transportation, Pete Buttigieg, is working on the expanding Maryland Parkway.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Where's it going to end now?
What's that?
Where's it going to go to? Expanding? Just widening.
Maryland Parkway,
widening.
Yeah.
Okay.
And also too for my people over here, my Filipinos, they got they're working on a Filipino town too, right there.
Are they?
Flamingo and Maryland Parkway.
Nice.
Seafood marketplace.
Yes, seafood city over there.
So
Filipinos.
But yes, it is frustrating. F1. Actually, I was just down there. I was at Ellis Island the other night, and they have an overpass right now on Flamingo over Koval.
Yeah, I love it.
Well, they have two. I mean, you can still get
permanent.
Yeah, I guess so.
It's brand new, huh?
It caught me by surprise.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's something you got to deal with. But the roads are, they're better here. Yeah. But yes, there is consistent traffic and construction going on.
Yeah, it is getting worse as this becomes little LA.
Yeah. Another con, I would say I'll just be the con artist over here.
Yeah, we know you.
Con.
No, but another con, because I don't want people to think that I'm just giving you all the good just because I'm a realtor. I'm just going to buy here. I'm going to give you the real, everything that this city has to offer. And to watch out for.
Yeah.
If you have a vice, if you have some kind of vice, this city will pick apart that vice. If you like to gamble, if you like to drink, do a lot of drugs, if you like to have sex a lot, this city.
What does that have to do with the house?
Well, I mean, if you live here.
So if you live here and you bring your family here and say you have a gambling problem.
Well, that's on the strip, though.
He's too positive, man.
We're talking
he's
about
like this con shit.
But a lot of our shows, though, we highlight different neighborhoods that are away from the strip. So I get it. It is there, but
it's there everywhere.
No, he is right, though. Like, when you come out here, you do have a situation where you got probably 6 months to a year to figure out, are you going to make it?
Yeah, exactly.
You know,
the city will test you.
You're gonna get tested with temptation.
Yeah.
And you either make it out on the other side or you're gone.
So, because there's been plenty of times where I argue with my wife, and then there's a PT's right down the street with the video poker and the unlimited drinks that I can have.
Drop a 20 in there.
Drop
get
a 20, drop 100, another 100, another 100, another shot,
another, and then mortgage.
Shot,
you don't make a mortgage payment. You don't pay another, and then
kids
can go to college. They go snowboarding.
Oh yeah, there was definitely snowboarding involved.
But yes, this city will test you.
Yeah.
I mean, you have access to a lot of different avenues, entertainment, people, groups, a lot of things. This city will test you.
But you gotta the pro and the con, right? Is you gotta see if the pros are awesome, and I think they outweigh the cons really.
Yeah,
I do too.
But it's gonna depend on the person. Everybody's scenario is different. Can you handle it? Like, obviously, there's some people that just like, I don't gamble. Cool, you're going to be great here.
Exactly.
Right.
You're going to do great.
I don't drink.
Well, cool.
Let the gamblers pay for our state tax. That's what happens.
We've all been here for a collection of over 60 years. So holler at us. We'll show you the way.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I got great, therapists and counselors that can guide.
He's like, they're at PTs, man.
That can guide you through.
So I think another con I would say is energy bills. The Las Vegas summers in this city is, I mean, NV Energy just be hitting you over the head.
But I'm gonna twist that to a pro though from people that are in California with PG&E.
Yeah. Okay.
The price per kilowatt out here is way cheaper.
Gotcha.
So yeah, you do have to run your AC 24/7 for 3 months, but the price you're paying for that power is probably a fraction.
Well, also too, you probably don't have to worry about the rolling blackouts as well because
that's true.
They're overtaxed.
We have Lake Mead and we have the Boulder Dam. That will.
Is it Boulder Dam or is it Hoover Dam?
It's. I guess I called it the original.
There's Boulder Highway.
It was Boulder Dam originally, but Hoover Dam.
Yeah.
That keeps our lights on, man.
Yeah, and that's where they keep the Transformer aliens as well.
Yeah.
Other cons that I've heard from my clients, there's a lot of HOAs. A lot of HOA communities.
Well, like I said, everything's built in the last 2 decades.
Yeah. So,
but what's cool about that, that's why I said, like, retirees that want to do the things with their yard and they want to customize their home, they're probably going to be buying in an older neighborhood. Yeah. So reverse mortgage. Give me a call. But the people that don't care about that stuff don't want to do their yards. I mean, these new generations, they don't give a shit about that. They don't. It's not like the old days where they care about, care for their lawn and shit. Yeah. So what you do out here is it's going to be rocks and it's going to be palm trees. But what's cool about that is that your neighbor's not going to like just keep their house hella nasty, keep the trash out the front yard and cars on the driveway and all that bullshit.
Yeah. So. That's good. That's good. I think it's time to take a break and then we'll be back with something. What are we coming back with?
We're going to come back. We're going to let him talk without interrupting because I interrupted him like 5 times.
Did you?
Yeah. No, that's fine.
No.
Rhythm was trying to get his rhythm and I was just messing it all up.
I powered through it.
We'll be back after this. Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Chris Cash, your go-to Las Vegas realtor, here with something special for all my Vegas fans, real estate enthusiasts, and anyone curious about the Vegas lifestyle.
I'm Allan Turner, the Rhythm Realtor, and together we're the hosts of Vegas Lifestyle Podcast. Each week, we're bringing you inside the Vegas real estate market, top neighborhood profiles, and all the lifestyle tips you won't want to miss.
So if you're thinking about buying your first home here, we got you. Want the scoop on the best neighborhoods? We got that covered.
And we're even spotlighting celebrity homes, health and wellness in the city, interviewing some of the best experts around. Trust us, you don't want to miss this.
So if you're ready to explore Las Vegas beyond the Strip,
hit that follow button and subscribe to the Vegas Life podcast on all your favorite platforms.
We'll see you on the Vegas Live podcast.
And we are back to the Vegas Life Real Estate Podcast. My name is Chris Cash.
Shit.
I wasn't recording over here.
Is it recording now?
And we're recording now.
All right, cool. One more time.
All right.
And we are back to the Vegas Life Real Estate Podcast. My name is Chris Cash.
I'm A1 Allan Turner, the Rhythm Realtor.
20-year mortgage veteran.
And we were talking about, what are we talking about right now?
Is buying a home in Las Vegas right for you? And the answer is yes.
Yes, and it is.
Yes.
I don't know why it is, but it is. Why is it?
Well, we did all these benefits.
Yeah.
And we did the cons. Make sure people can make the educated decision.
Yeah, so reach out to us, reach out to myself. I can get you access to the inventory, and also I have a wonderful buyer's presentation for you too.
Nice.
If you would like to learn more information about purchasing a home in Las Vegas, it has a lot of information, why you should choose a realtor, the steps you have to go through. It has my preferred lenders, such as Kevin Sher over here at GFL Capital, and title, home warranty, all that stuff. Everything you need to know, I have it for you. So if you are wondering about purchasing a home, holler at yours truly. I'll get you the presentation, and then maybe we could schedule a sit down and talk about your needs and preferences for your new home.
Yeah, and at the end of the day, every situation is different for everybody. So it's good to have a personalized, consultation to figure out what's your needs and the things that are beneficial for you and your situation, both mortgage-wise and location-wise, area-wise, price-wise, and all that good stuff. I think it's a great place to be. You got to look at the different people who are moving to Las Vegas and starting to open up businesses and companies. That's what I usually look at. I usually look at what industries and what companies are coming to the city. Big shout out to Mark Wahlberg. He is in town. He is building many things. One thing that I'm very excited about, he's building a gym in Summerlin, downtown Summerlin, called the Municipal Gym, where it's going to be a huge workout area. I think 32,000 square feet.
Wow.
In Summerlin, downtown Summerlin, they took over the Bed Bath & Beyond store. Nice. And one thing I like, he's like, I'm going to be in there at 4 a.m. working out. And I'm like,
so you get to work out with Mark Wahlberg?
If I choose to.
And then you get some Wahlburgers after?
Take my talents to that gym. I'm Lifetime, right?
Locked in with Lifetime.
He's locked in, bro. He loves that place.
I do. I really do. And all the movie studios that are opening up here, and also sports. We got the A's coming, NBA is coming.
Well, we have the NBA Cup, so that's already here. So I think that's in the next couple weeks. We'll have see who makes it to that. I'm not really sure on. I haven't been gambling recently, so
he doesn't know.
I don't know who's going to be coming to Vegas for that, but we are on the come up.
Yeah, nice. My Lakers fell out, so I kind of stopped watching. But you gotta understand, even though the Raiders are tanking,
right?
You gotta understand.
That's putting it nicely.
Man, they got robbed over Thanksgiving, though, man.
It's fine.
The Chiefs need to be investigated. I'm just gonna say that again.
It's fine. Tom Brady, partial owner. Next year they have all this cap space, and they're gonna have high round picks. So
Shadur Sanders, Deion Sanders,
possibly,
Travis Hunter.
We gonna see, man. We gonna see. It's tough. It's a tough situation. Yeah.
Right.
Did we get a mortgage report?
No, we'll give the mortgage report right now. Rates are down the last couple weeks.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
In the market right now, we are seeing inflation flattening.
Okay.
We're hoping that continues into the new year.
Take that, inflation.
Right.
Suckers.
We're seeing a huge, consumers are out there spending, so they're excited about this new era that with the new presidency, the new government. So
that's crazy.
They're out there spending record. So I guess people have money. Or they're putting it a lot on credit card debt. But either way, we're going to probably see a lot better mortgage market next year. But what you want to do, like I told you earlier in this show, was call me 702-832-5704 direct. You can get a hold of me so that we can look at your scenario, maybe you take a little higher rate right now, buy a house in Vegas that's $75,000 cheaper than it was a couple weeks back.
Yeah.
And then when the new year comes and all those buyers rush in spring, you're going to be sitting on a whole bunch of equity and be able to refi for a lower payment.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
And you got to understand, whenever you buy a home, you're never going to lose money until like you have to sell.
Right.
And you know what I'm saying? If you have to sell and at a quick, time period, you could lose money. But
long-term investment.
Long-term investment. Go ahead.
I mean,
invest in yourself.
The way is that you lose money is if your home is damaged or traumatized.
Right.
But it's one of the safest investments that you can make.
Yeah.
Not Bitcoin, okay?
Although Bitcoin, I don't know. I'm just kidding.
They've been on the rise. Stock market.
To the moon.
It's a little risky. You might not know how to navigate that.
Yeah.
But one of the surest investments is real estate.
Right.
Yeah, I agree.
Anything else, Chris?
I don't have anything else. Do you have anything else? Love, peace, and
shout out to Brandon Durham.
Yes.
Passed away a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
During a domestic dispute, Las Vegas Metro Department. He was also a brother realtor. Mm-hmm. So I don't know why they're not covering it, but I'm going to shout out to Brandon Durham. Shout out to my family. I saw my little cousin. I haven't seen him in over 20 years. He did some time in California. He's out now, rehabilitated, and he's doing great. So shout out to my cousin Devontae.
Yeah.
He came through for Thanksgiving.
Nice.
He got to enjoy my vegan mac and cheese. What? It's fire.
Oh, did you do a whole bunch of vegan shit for Thanksgiving?
Yeah, man. Buddha bless.
Nice.
So yeah, that was awesome. It was a good time. He brought his little sister. So both, family reunion. It was a great time.
Nice.
Shout out to Down to Earth, plant-based restaurant. We got some vegan tamales for Thanksgiving.
Nice.
I'm still eating on those. Still great.
Nice.
Chef Parker over there. CMOS Prime, my boy Hassan over there. Shout out to SGI, Buddha Bless, my group over there. We're ending the year strong. In my mighty district, Sunrise Mountain District on the east side. I'm coming for you, baby. We're going to take over the world.
Yeah. And I would like to add, man, the community here in Las Vegas is a really dope community, a dope, tight-knit community. When you find the right people to be around, I've been blessed to, hang around the right people, positive energies, and we're just out here trying to make it happen. I feel Vegas is really built for hustlers and entrepreneurs. I say hustlers and entrepreneurs interchangeably because I felt that spirit is the same. And we're out here trying to make it happen, and this is the place to do it. I feel Las Vegas is a place that is a catalyst for entrepreneurs and people trying to make things happen if they want to, if they choose to.
A lot of opportunity.
Yeah, Bullethead's house. Yeah. I mean, look, be on the lookout for him. G-Rock, actually, these are going to be some our future guests. Josh Greenrock, Bullethead's house, Mikey VIP. Speaking of hustlers, like those three dudes, are doing it, and they're repping Vegas at the same time.
Nice.
So yeah, be on the lookout for that.
All right.
Anything?
Hit us up.
Yeah, hit us
Get
up.
Pre-approved. Let these guys show you out some properties and get into home before the spring starts.
Let's get it. Vegas Life Real Estate Podcast. I'm on out of here.
Peace. Buddha bless.